Welcome back, everybody. This is Two Dudes at a Table, the Weekend Sesh. I am your host, Nick, along with...
Me here, Colton. We are back.
Yeah, we are back on this Sunday. It's, November 4th.
Oh boy.
Yeah, we're already into November.
Man, I'm so screwed. I hate holidays. Am I the only one that hates holidays? That's an idea.
I only like holidays that I can, benefit off of.
See, but here's the thing is I'm still spending money. I don't like I like the winter because I snowboard, but I hate the holidays because it's like, it also kind of stinks because Megan's birthday is October 23rd. And then we have Halloween, which I normally spend a decent amount of money on. I didn't do anything this year, but normally we actually do something.
Me too. I usually spend at least a paycheck.
So you're spending on that, and then you got Thanksgiving, so then you gotta, bring shit to pass around and whatnot. And I know that sounds kind of ridiculous, but fucking times are tough, man. Sometimes it's hard to bring a dish to pass.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like when people are like, "Oh, can you normally they say, "Hey, what can you bring?" But sometimes they're like, "Hey, can you bring this?" And you don't want to say no cuz all you're doing is bringing a dish, but at the same time sometimes that dish you don't have a lot at home to make it, so you got to go out and buy everything for it.
Right.
And sometimes it's just a little harder than I would like it to be.
Oh, dude, 100%.
So you got Thanksgiving that you're spending money on. Plus, you're trying to look good, so you probably buy a new shirt or something for
Not
it.
even just Thanksgiving. You're also saving money for Black Friday.
Black
and
Friday,
Christmas.
the day after, yeah, and then you're getting and then the next 4 fucking weeks after that is I gotta buy everything for everyone for the next 4 weeks with as much money as I have, which is never a lot.
Oh yeah, totally.
So they just drain me, and then after that, I have my anniversary with Megan. A few days after that, which would be 5 years this year.
I always have Janelle's birthday right after Christmas.
Yeah.
That sucks. It's still a month after.
And then after that, you're looking at Valentine's Day, and you got to spend money on that.
Fuck that.
Actually, what we did last year, though, was cool.
What did we do?
We all went, you guys came over to our house, remember?
I don't remember that.
It was me and, it was the night I burnt the fucking shit out of the bread or whatever.
When we did the family dinner that you guys always attempt to have us do.
Yeah, exactly. No, because we were like, fuck, we don't really want to go out and spend a lot of money, so let's just do something at home because we didn't have a lot of money.
Right.
And we were like, I'm pretty sure we were talking to Nick and Janelle the other day, and they were saying that they don't really have a lot of money, so we were like, fuck it, let's just make spaghetti and shit at home.
And I hate spaghetti.
Is that what we made with spaghetti?
It was
something else.
4 different lasagnas.
No, we made a fucking chicken bacon ranch thing, and then a cheesy one.
Yeah, and then there was one other one.
Yeah, I think you're right. There was a bunch. They were really good, but it was cool because it was just none of us had a lot of money, so we were like, fuck it. If we can't do anything, let's at least all get together and we'll just have a good night eating food.
One of them was veggie or something because Marissa still came over.
I think that was a different time because for Valentine's Day it was just us 4.
Man, I don't remember that.
Yeah.
Yeah, killing
it was
all
a good night though.
And stuff.
Yeah. Shit happens, bro. When you work at a collections agency, your brain cells go down, IQ points go down, because all you're doing is dealing with people who are lying to you. It's like being a cop. All they do is lie to you all day.
And you're just investigating the whole fucking time.
Yep.
And that's the main topic of today's episode. Shit happens. Whether it's stuff in your life or it's, maybe a situation you're just in at that point in time, which kind of also, goes with your life. But
yeah, for sure.
It's shit happens. Kind of deal with it in your own way, but kind of don't be a dick. I think I've learned my lesson many times in my life that I'm yeah, I'm pretty pissed off about something and irritated with it, but am I going to let it ruin my night? Most of the time. But you shouldn't.
See, I'm the exact opposite of that. I think this goes back to when I was in high school and started going to a therapist and shit. But now at this point in my life, I realize every single thing is a choice. So you can choose to be pissed off about a situation all day, or you can choose to just not let it bother you. And it's a weird mental state that I've been able to like accomplish. Like I've put myself in a position where I can choose how
Right.
something's gonna affect me.
It depends on the situation I'm put in. Like,
That's
if
true.
it's something where it's like really necessarily like not that it's not anyone's business at that point in time, but it's like, let me just do what the fuck I want to do. You know what I mean? Like, I would much rather be happy doing whatever the fuck I want to do, and then maybe being proved wrong or like making a mistake or something, but I know
least
that
you tried.
yeah, and I know that I did it in the way that I wanted to do it.
100%.
Instead
100%.
of like, it would piss me off more if like someone suggested something and then I totally failed at whatever it was, because then I'd be
Yeah.
like, the way that you fucking told me to do it was like,
everyone's got a different. It's hard taking advice from like certain people, like specifically your parents. Now, parents, they normally give pretty decent advice on certain things, but a lot of the times, like I know a lot of people, like when it comes to going to college,
yeah,
their parents are like, you got to go to college to get a good job and all this, and it's like, back when you were going to college, you had to go to
If you
college.
went to college.
If you went to college, or back when people in their generation were going to college, it really helped you a lot. Now, there are plenty of jobs where you don't need college and you can make a good living.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, like, just a lot of, it's all generational, and a lot of shit has changed since then, too. You know, like the
Right.
tuition whole
the price
thing.
of everything.
Yeah, the
has
price of
changed.
everything.
There is not probably, I would like to look this up, but there is probably not a single thing in this world that is the exact same price of what
God,
it was
no.
back then.
Bitch, Arizona's.
How much were they?
99 cent, probably. I'm pretty sure Arizona's have been 99 cents since they began, and I think that's why. Like, if you go to a store and you buy in Arizona, and like here in New York, you get 8 cents on the dollar tax. So, or you give, I should say, 8 cents on the dollar tax. So you're paying 107 for a can. You should never have to pay that.
Not with Arizona's.
Not with it. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. With Arizona,
yeah.
you should never have to pay that. And you apparently you can like sue over it or something, but like, come on, guys,
And
really?
you can get Arizona's at like Save a Lot or shit like that.
Even
and
at
they're
Walmart.
79 cents.
I've seen them at Walmart when they go on like rollback or whatever.
Yeah. I have no clue. Sorry, Janelle. My phone died, so I'm not gonna be able to
Apologies.
answer that text.
Apologies in advance.
Definitely.
Shout out to Apologies in Advance, even though it's not a thing anymore. Maybe it is. I think she restarted it with like Andrea Russett. It's the one Megan always talks about. It's like 90s. It was on the full screen app.
Yeah, I never saw anything on
It was
that.
cool. It was a good, like, it was a cool platform that they had, the full screen app. Unfortunately, it went under. I don't necessarily know why, but I'm sure it had to do with, I don't know, honestly. Maybe not as many people were downloading the app and paying for it as I thought there were. I just thought it was a very popular thing. Because they had, like, Shane Dawson on there and Andrea Russett and, like, all these people that were fairly big on YouTube to begin with.
Yeah.
So I figured there'd be enough people paying for it, but I guess not, and it went under. So it's kind of a bummer. I really like that
It's probably
platform,
because
though.
a lot of their, what do I want to say?
Revenue?
No, a lot of their fan base or their audience
Yeah.
is probably younger, even though their
Yeah.
content's like, Shane Dawson can be pretty raunchy.
Yeah, but
But
that's
they-
what little kids watch now.
Yeah, which is fucked. but,
Yeah.
like, no, yeah, and that's probably their audience is probably so young that they're like, hey mom, can I like pay for this full screen thing? And like,
Yeah, I think it was like $12 a month too. I don't think it was something cheap.
damn.
Yeah, it was like $12 a month. So that's like Apple Music, YouTube Red prices. So for an app like Full Screen to charge that much, I feel like it would be cheaper just because it was a good platform and it was awesome how they had it set up. But they started out awesome like that, I think.
Yeah, with like big sets.
With big sets and everything. So they started out, like most of the time, people, as their audience builds, so does their production value.
Yeah, like all quality.
I think that they just started off too big.
Yeah.
They had a bunch of employees and shit. I think they started off too big.
They probably had some like big lump sum of fucking money, and they were like
spent it on that.
Have all. They were like a teenage kid with fucking $100. They were
like me with $100. What do you
For
mean?
fucking real, like. They were probably like, yo, we have all this fucking extra money. Let's fucking go and spend it on this set and this set and this set and this set. And fucking Shane Dawson's gonna have like 4 fucking desks that people can fucking sit at.
Yeah,
like,
he had a desk for him, a desk for his co-host, and then like a couch and so it was a big ass set though. It was huge.
It looked like a game show set.
Yeah, it was big. Like that's really big. It was cool though. I miss it. I wish it was around still.
It was shot kind of how like Howard Stern is shot. For any of you older people listening to this, sorry, I'm fucking stupid. But yeah, it's gonna be a shorter episode this week on the sesh. So we won't have too many high quality tunage interruptions, but we are gonna hit one right now.
Let's get it going.
We're listening to some lo-fi hip hop cafe mix. Is that what
it's
that
called? It's called On the Train. It's a lo-fi / jazz hop / chill mix.
Lots of
by
backslashes.
the Jazz Hop Cafe.
My favorite genre.
Subscribe to them to get some super high quality tunage.
Yeah, we'll be back. Adios. And welcome back, my friends, to this weekend sesh here at Two Dudes at a Table. We are chilling in the garage, unwinding from a shitty start to the Sunday. Hopefully it gets better by 7 p.m. so I can watch the Sabres play.
That'll be
because
interesting.
the Bills fucking suck.
Dude, that was so bad.
I
didn't even want to watch it. It was probably halfway through the second quarter, and this was probably the first time that I can remember that I was like, I just want to shut it off. I didn't even want to watch it. I don't know. I know me and Nick are pretty similar when it comes to this. Even if we're losing and there's 2 minutes left in the fourth, like, we're still going to probably watch to the end, even if it hurts, because that's what true Bills fans do. But, like, so I don't ever shut games off. But I think halfway through the second, I was like, I'm fucking over this game.
We even watched the whole game.
I did. I watched as much as I could. I was having some issues with the one streaming platform I was using. And then I missed, like, probably 4 minutes in the third quarter and 2 minutes in the fourth quarter. Because I was trying to figure out another app to stream from. Which I ended up getting it on Fox Sports, which was
because it was
on Fox Sports. Yeah, I tried CBS, but the Dolphins game was on.
Oh, they didn't even have football on DirecTV. It was.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was something completely different. But the fucking, I don't even know what the fuck I was just about to say. I totally lost my train of thought. Oh, I was so not interested in this game so much. I was so much. Wow. I was so
hard.
not interested in it that I missed the whole first quarter.
Did you really? Wow. Yeah, I just was not in. That's huge for you. Like, that's a big deal for Nick. If you know
You
Nick, that's
know-
a big ass deal.
You know that you suck when I am a die-hard Bills fan. You know that you suck dick
Big
when
old
I'm not
dick.
sitting on my fat ass on that busted ass, broken ass, beat ass couch that I have and watching your ass on a 4K TV.
That's what Sundays are for, and if we're not doing that, god damn it, you suck.
Like, I was out at Walmart and not even looking for anything. I went there to be like, yo, I have $90. I just want to spend some money because I'm so irritated right now.
Yeah, dude, that's why we didn't even come over today. We literally were, I was planning on, Megan wanted to see if I could get it at home. So I got it, and we were like, all right, we'll watch the first half, then we'll come over here.
Yeah.
But at the second half, we were like, well, you want to order some food? And I was like, I'll go get it. And I left for most of the third quarter.
Third half, yeah.
Yeah, third half. Makes a whole lot of fucking sense. That's an improper fraction.
That must have
That
been
would
the
be
half
1.5.
that, like, Peterman was doing good in. Because in this world...
Yeah, dude. I don't know.
My dad sat there and tried to defend this man. And, like...
Okay, today wasn't really his fault.
Okay,
that
no.
much.
Don't even get me fucking started.
That much. He definitely did some
He
shit.
underthrew a lot of fucking people.
Yeah, but you got to admit that the interceptions weren't him.
Not all of them, but the...
Poyer, that
like,
one that
three of-
Poyer, like, fucking juggled and threw up. And
Oh,
the dude
you mean
caught.
Pryor?
Pryor, yeah, sorry.
Keep
Poyer.
getting Pryor mixed up, bro.
Pryor, literally, like, he, that goes
He
as an
bobbled
interception.
it, but do you know why it popped up after he bobbled it?
The dude hit it, didn't
Yeah.
he? Yeah, I know, but I'm
But here's
saying
the
that
thing.
interception, it sucks that it counts as an interception
Yeah.
against Peterman, because he already has, like, 25 of them. So I figured, like, it just sucks that he has one more that really wasn't his fault. And, I mean, Pryor should have tucked a little more, but in the situation he was in, I don't blame him for having to get hit either.
If you watch the play develop, you'll see that, and my father, if he does listen to these, he's going to fucking grill me as soon as I'm in the house. Fucking, he has to come back and get it.
Yeah,
He's
he's reaching back. If he would have let him on perfectly.
Have you noticed he's running his route? He stops at a completely different spot on the field and then runs back to go get it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I'll have to watch it. I'll have to look it up on YouTube, see if they got that play.
If a ball is completely behind a wide receiver and has no business throwing that kind of ball, you suck.
Yeah, that's true. I'll give you that. That's a good point.
You chose to throw that ball.
Yep.
You know, just like he threw and he was putting his wide receivers in so much danger. It was ridiculous. Zay Jones almost gets his head blasted off.
Yeah.
Benjamin gets a pass in the end zone. I almost just said the touchdown. I feel like a fucking noob. Throws it in the end zone. And here's the thing. There were 3 Bears defenders right on him.
Yep.
And they did exactly what the triple coverage was supposed to do. The 2 people took the man, and then the one guy took the ball. And the guy that hit Benjamin's arms, he's the one who knocked the ball out. You're not going to... I know that wide receivers got to go up and they got to make plays like that. 110%. Wow. 247. 360. I know they only play 16 games. I sound like a fucking asshole right now.
I know people are gonna be listening to this, being like, "What the fuck? These guys don't know what the fuck they're talking about."
What football season are they watching?
They're gonna be listening like these guys are talking all this shit about the Bills, but they don't even know what goes on.
Trust me, we know.
We are just off our game today, man. It's
just a bad day.
Yeah, it's
the
just
only
been
thing
off.
good that's been happening is the Sabres. Let's talk about the Buffalo Sabres once again.
I barely know shit about them, so this will be mainly you.
Well, here's your classes in session, bitch.
I'm listening.
All right, so the Sabres won yesterday.
Well, I know they've been doing really good.
They won yesterday 9-2.
Wow, damn, in hockey?
Yeah, bro.
Yo, 9-2 in hockey's a fucking
They killed it
beast.
yesterday. They did lose again. They played Ottawa yesterday. Then they played them the day before, too. So they played them on Friday and Saturday. They lost to them on Friday. But then they fucking kicked their ass yesterday at home, and they played at like 2 p.m. It was so interesting.
Wow,
to
that's
watch.
such a weird
Yeah,
time to play.
That's been
were
like
they
this-
like all were they all like super awake? Like,
I
could
don't.
you tell
That's
that they had more
exactly
energy?
what I said. I was like, yo, they're probably so used to playing at like 7, 8 o'clock, if not later, when they're on the West Coast. And they were probably just like ready to fucking go.
Yeah.
They woke up. They were like, I had my fucking Cheerios, and
Had my Wheaties.
and they were out there ready to fucking play, and they did it, man. They're killing it.
That's good.
Like, they're making me want to go to games.
Really?
Yeah,
Wow.
like I'm about to go to probably a couple games this year because they're not too expensive.
That's good that their prices haven't skyrocketed yet.
They're still expensive sometimes.
Yeah, I'm
But-
sure good seats are expensive, but for the most part, I think it'd be cool to go. I would go to a game. I'm pretty sure Megan would go to a game.
We should just find one of the games where they have the family packs and they're only
Yeah.
$50 a piece, and you get a hot dog, popcorn, and a drink,
Yo,
and your ticket.
damn, that's fucking cool.
That's what I'm saying, man.
That's a good deal.
Shameless plug to the Buffalo Sabres at buffalosabres.com. Make sure that you go there and buy your family pack tickets. You know,
Shout out to the fam
yeah,
Lee Pack.
family pack, the fam lit pack, the lit fam
The
lit
Lit
pack.
Fam Lit Pack.
Oh, party foul!
All right, guys, we're gonna go to a short tunage here.
High quality
High
tunage
quality
interruption.
tunage. Again, on the train, the Jazz Hop Cafe.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, here at the Weekend Sesh at Two Dudes at a Table.
Sorry.
What is going on, people?
Sorry about the
We had a little
sudden. We had some technical difficulties. A little party foul going on here at Two Dudes at a Table. Nick's flipping out, man. It's just been a bad day, like we said. It's just been off, man. It hasn't necessarily been bad. Like, the sun was out. It was actually kind of nice out, but like,
I didn't get to do anything because I sat inside watching the fucking Bills suck.
yeah, that's true, man. I fucking got out. I went outside to get the fucking pizza and shit.
Instant blister.
From what?
The
Oh, did you get a ember on you?
Yeah.
Damn, son.
burning
That's shitty.
ourselves here at Two Dudes
Fucking
at a Table.
incense getting knocked over, burning people's hands.
Oh,
Wow. All right.
not good, man. Not good.
Are
That's
you
like
okay? You gonna be okay?
Yeah, I'm
You gonna
just so
live?
shocked that that did that. to me.
Yeah. Right.
Like, what
It's
the
kinda
fuck?
a shock. Kind of a shock factor
Watch
here.
your incense burner, people. You don't want to
You
light
don't
your
wanna knock
apartment
'em
on
over.
fire. You don't want to,
You don't
fuck
want
up
'em to
shit in your
break.
room. Yeah,
You
like
know, incense burners.
I got this nice
are-
little dragon sitting here,
Hell yeah.
chilling with the fucking. I don't do that stupid shit like patchouli. I do like strawberry.
I do like vanilla.
I
I'm
can't-
fake. I'm a fake incense person. I don't do like fucking sage and all that shit. I'm like, I want my house to smell like strawberries and cream.
Yeah, strawberries, man. Those are the shit.
Yeah, the strawberry
Cherries
ones are bomb.
okay. I've had a few.
Yeah.
Like, don't buy your incense at Walmart.
No.
Do not go to like either like a head shop or like
Go to some place, even online. Like look
even
up some shit.
Spencer's is
Yeah,
fine.
yeah. Spencer's has some pretty good ones, but like, there's a specific company that I use. I don't even remember what it is, but there's a specific one I use.
It's
that-
like a tannish, goldish package.
Well, there's those like when I'm like in a pinch, but whenever we go, last time we were in the Outer Banks, I stocked up.
Oh yeah, I
because
got
they
a
had
bunch
a
for my
bunch down
birthday
there.
from everybody.
Yeah, they had a bunch down there. Those are probably my favorite. And then I found that brand up here again, and I stocked up again. I got
Oh,
I
that's
don't
lit.
remember what it is. I only know it like when I see it.
Now there is one thing that I'm gonna let you all know out there, out in podcast land and whatnot. If you are looking to stock up on some, high quality incense and huge incense, like they're like They gotta be like 2 feet.
Holy shit.
Yeah. Over at Adult Mart on Elmwood.
Oh.
It's a porn store.
I've never been there.
I was
Nick's
there.
been there.
Oh yeah, I've totally been looking around there with Janelle and shit, and then I was like, "Yo, fuck everything else in here. They have 2 foot fucking incense.
They got
bro.
some bomb ass incense,
and they all smell so good. Like they're like, oh my god,
Oh
like,
my god.
yeah, like that kind of.
Like
good.
you smell it and you're just like, holy fuck.
Yeah, you smell it, and
You
then
just
you're
wanna
forced
scream.
to buy the sex toys because then you're like, oh, I'm feeling so good.
Yeah.
That's what they do. They get you all, you know.
They get the incense going.
Yeah.
Put you in the mood.
Maybe. Oh, I didn't even think of that.
That's
for why
probably
they
what they
actually sell
do.
them there.
They put you in the mood.
I'm like, yo, I'm getting a killer deal on 2 foot incense, and people are like,
oh,
yo, you want to buy these so like we can get in the mood to fuck? And
yeah,
then...
right. Who needs incense to get in the mood?
Oh, dude, that's fucked.
I get it. I get it. But
Women
I'm just
are
saying,
women are like, light the candles and
like I'm down for that. Like it's cool. Like whatever. But
I gotta be like. It's gotta be a special occasion. Like, I just want to fuck when I'm ready to go. Like, I'm not like,
two different people sitting here at 2 dudes at a table. We get 2 different opinions on everything. That's one of the perks of being 2 dudes.
Perks to being
at this
wallflower.
table. Oh, shout out! Flick of the week. Shout out. Perks of being a wallflower. Seriously, good movie, but whatever.
Yeah.
I don't remember what we were talking about. How was your Halloween?
It was alright. You were here,
Yeah.
so it was like.
Oh yeah, that's right. We got out of work at, and came here.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it was lit.
It was.
I fell asleep, dude. I don't know. I couldn't stay awake. I think it's because I hadn't taken my medicine in like a week and a half.
Yeah, you were beat.
I couldn't. Yeah, dude. I couldn't keep
Everyone
my eyes
was
open.
beat.
I couldn't keep my eyes open. I couldn't stay awake.
Janelle fell asleep. My dad fell asleep.
The problem was I didn't want to fall asleep. I was mad that I was I fell asleep for the first movie. I was like, fuck, like I didn't want to sleep through that.
I only fell asleep during the most important part, but I already understood what was going on.
Yeah, I had a
Before I
good
fell
concept of it. But like I fell asleep and I was like, fuck, I didn't mean to fall asleep. So then we were getting the second movie ready and it took an hour to get all the cables and shit figured out again.
Oh my god, that is so fucking annoying. If you have a projector from like Amazon, it's like one of them 10 curve fucking projectors. You cannot use Sony Blu-ray players with it. It's either the fucking shitty Blu-ray player or it's the fucking like the projector. I don't know.
It's one of the two.
It's annoying.
I feel like it wouldn't be a problem for the projector though, because projector's pretty new.
No,
You know what
I
I
think
mean?
it's just the audio driver within one of them. I don't know what I'm talking
Does it
about.
process?
You people out there are probably like, yeah, you're stupid. But yeah.
That's what
Chilling.
everyone out there's feeling. Alright,
Those haunted houses.
yeah, dude. Okay, so we went to the haunted house Fright World. Fright
Yeah.
World's haunted houses.
It's Fright World American Scream Park, Colton.
And they have haunted houses in there.
It's a Scream Park, so yeah, of course it's going to be filled with haunted houses.
Either way, we gave a rating last week.
Yeah,
With
I don't
Megan.
remember exactly what it was. I'll
I
have
have
to
no
listen
idea.
back. I'm pretty sure I gave it like a 6, and then
Maybe
you guys
that's
were like, you
better.
can't do that.
Maybe that's better that we don't know. So now we'll have to look back and be like, damn. Like, we're not even biased on it. Like, we're not trying to get close to what our number was before.
Yeah.
I don't know what my number was. I know I changed it at one point, but I don't remember what
I think you guys
to.
changed it to like a 4 and like a 4.25 or a 5.5, but I gave it
I
a
don't
5.
I thought we were doing out of 5.
Yeah, I gave it a 5.
Yeah, okay.
And I'm gonna change that.
Okay.
I'm sorry, Fright World.
Damn, here it comes.
4.
Ooh, shit. Lost a point.
A whole 4 screams. And you wanna know why? Because that fucking Erie Palooza music festival
my
bullshit.
God.
It had such a good concept, but you guys totally like swung and struck the fuck out.
Yeah.
Like
No,
they
dude,
were
didn't
like
even-
a
they didn't
total
go down.
like
They didn't go down swinging. They watched it.
yeah,
watched
like
that
you were
strike.
standing in the batter's box, ready, cocked and loaded, and you fucked up.
And you just watched it go
You
by in the
watched
sweet
a
spot.
perfect down the middle fastball that you were ready to crank out of the park, and
You failed.
yeah, you just sucked.
It wasn't good, man. I totally agree. I'm gonna give them a 3
Yeah.
overall. Yeah, 3 overall. But that Erie Palooza, dude, you're correct.
That's just because I know the quality in which they can usually perform at,
Yeah.
or the standard that they, are usually it's set for them, and it's always pretty high because they always, like kill it.
Yeah, they normally do amazing.
Like Grindhouse was pretty cool, like all the scenery and stuff.
Insanity was sweet. I love Insanity.
Yeah, that was pretty
to
cool.
To begin with, I love Insanity because of the fact that there is, like, the strobes are going, and it's more of a maze and more of, like, a rush. It's more of like a rush and having fun and trying to get through this maze, and then people are jumping out at you, and you're getting confused because it's all chain link fence, so you're just kind of seeing, like, whatever, but... with
the strobes.
I give them huge props. You guys failed miserably on Erie Palooza.
Yeah.
It just wasn't all Erie. It wasn't a fucking festival. There was like one or two parts.
The concession part inside
that
it
was
cool.
sweet.
Like that was sweet.
That was so cool.
But there's so much you could have done with it.
Everything else had nothing to do with a festival.
You know what would have been cool?
What?
All right, so where like I'm not gonna give too much away for anybody out there if they do this next year, because the last night of it was like, I think tonight, to be honest.
Yeah,
but
I think you're right.
Fucking, they have a concession area. I'll set the mood for everybody. It's neon everywhere. There's a bunch of bullshit concession stands. Like there's like one for plastic cups that you'd get it like during like there's one for like fairy wings and all that shit for like a music festival. And like tapestries and stuff. And what they should have done is had one person crank up a chainsaw right at the end of it when you go around the corner, like you're gonna go through all the concession stands. Then had them go just a little bit up and then duck out, because you're only gonna be focused on running forward.
Right.
Duck out and then have another one appear right in front of you with a chainsaw coming out of another one.
That would have been sweet.
Yeah, so it looks like he's moving really fast.
Yeah.
Have like or 4 people in the same
Like how they used to do the Freddy thing.
Where there was a bunch of them. Yeah, House of Horrors.
Yeah, that was sweet.
And it would make it look like he was like here and then here and here.
Yeah.
Like that can work if executed really like well.
Mm-hmm.
But like Horror Nights, fucking either in Orlando I think it is, or in California. I don't fucking know. But the Halloween Horror Nights, they did like a Leatherface one, and I think they do it with all their fucking like slasher type people. They always put all of them in the same kind of costumes, but different movie eras. But sometimes they'll have like the same one right after the same one, and it just looks cheesy, and it's like shitty. But that's the Horror Nights one. But Fright Road, just really the Erie Palooza thing really turned me off. And the Asylum was cool. I dug like the characters.
Yeah,
and,
that was cool.
I give props to a lot of the actors out there in the Asylum house. I know it's probably fucking difficult as shit. I used to do that type of shit.
It's also super dark. It was super dark, wasn't it?
It's super dark, but it's like you gotta be creepy without sounding stupid. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And like they were saying funny ass shit, but it was also creepy at the same time. Like the way they would act.
Yeah.
While saying whatever they're saying. Like the dude hangs himself on a hook through his lip.
Yeah.
And he's like, hooked on a feeling, and then he like freaks out. That's cool.
Funny. Yeah, dude, the one guy was like he was sitting in like fetal position, rocking back and forth. And it was like super, it was kind of dark, and it was just
a little bit of strobe going from like the next room you're about to walk into.
Yeah, and he was sitting there like rocking back and forth, and he's like, I didn't want to do it. I didn't want to do it. I didn't want to do it. And then he stood up real quick and got up in my face. It was like, but you made me do it, didn't you? You made me do it. And he started screaming at me like I made him do something or whatever. So that was like, I give him huge props. If somehow, some way you're out there right now, man, and you're listening, good shit. That was really cool. Yeah. I appreciated that. It didn't necessarily like scare me, but I appreciated the amount of effort and everything that was put into it. I don't know why. But when I go through haunted houses, not much really gets me. Like, I'm not really scared.
There's a
and
few
like,
jump scares that'll definitely get you.
Oh yeah, there's a few jump
where you're
scares,
just
but like there's nothing there's nothing that you're
someone.
scared of. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like versus when you were a kid going.
Yeah, you're
that
not
shit was
scared for your
terrifying.
fucking life.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like when I was a kid, I went to Fright World for
Dude,
the
it was
first time.
so scary.
I went there when I was like 10. It was at Eastern. It was in the Eastern Hills Mall. I think it was like where Dave and Buster's was and Rocky's is now.
Yeah. Okay.
I think that, you know, I could be wrong. It could have been a completely different fucking area of that mall. But I wish I knew where it exactly was. But it was in the Eastern Hills Mall anyways. And they had like House of the Dead, and they had like this one like Reaper's Revenge or some shit like that, and this castle horror I don't fucking remember.
Yeah.
But I cried.
Wow.
Like they were all so good at what they were doing
crying.
back then. Like it was all super detailed.
Plus, dude, back then, like, you gotta admit, the social climate we're in now.
Oh yeah.
Less people are less likely to do their job well and scare little kids because people will flip out
Everyone's
about
offended.
their kids getting scared.
Everybody's offended.
You know what I'm saying though? Like back then, dude, if like I'm sure your parents were like, "Was that scary? Was that cool?" Like they weren't like, "Oh my God, Nick, you got scared. I'm gonna sue this place." Like, and you're at a haunted house. Like I could see that happening. I could see a mother. Or, most likely a mother suing a haunted house or a scream park because their son or daughter got too scared.
Right.
You know what I mean? And it's like you're going to a haunted house. Why are you suing?
It's because you're being put in that kind of environment to begin with. And it's way different than a movie, which we're going to get into next with our Flick of the Week.
Hell yeah.
But, yeah, you're being put in that environment, and you're experiencing all that shit for the first time ever as a little kid. You've never been experienced to any kind of fear, probably besides falling off your fucking bike.
Right.
And it terrifies you.
Yeah, dude.
Because you're like,
scary.
You don't know when you're that, like I was young. I was like 9 or 10 when I went. You don't know if that person's really going to fuck you up.
Right.
Because you don't know that as a kid.
Yeah, you don't know. And even if your parents... Like, even now, like, if your parents are like, oh, they won't touch you. They're not going to touch you. Don't worry. They're not going to touch you. As a little kid, you're still scared they're going to touch you.
Yeah.
Like, you're like, are my parents telling me that, or are they just telling me that so I go in?
Exactly.
Like, maybe that's just the problem we have. We just didn't trust our parents. Maybe that's not everyone. But,
well, even my dad was like, yeah,
serious.
they're not going to touch you. And I totally believed him, but it was also like...
But it doesn't register as much as it does now. Like, this person... can run up to, like, in my mind now, this person can run up to you screaming, and they're gonna get as close as they want, and they can get right in your face, but they ain't gonna touch you.
No.
You know what I mean? So and now that we're more mature and that we're older, like, we understand that. But when you're a little kid and you got a full-grown adult or a teenager running at you screaming, like, you don't think they're gonna stop.
Yeah.
You know, so. Definitely affects
and like
you
I
more
said,
as a kid.
it's completely different to movies, which we're gonna get into next for a really short segment of the Two Dudes T-Dat Flick of the Week.
Flick of the Week.
You got one?
Well, I was gonna say Halloween, but we did that last week, but I didn't see it until this week, so we'll talk about that shortly as well. But fuck, man, I don't know. This is tough. I didn't really have a whole lot of time to watch movies this week.
We watched some. I would say...
Wrong Turn 2.
The Call. The Call with Halle Berry. She's a 911
the
dispatch
911
person.
operator?
Yeah, and yeah, it's cool as fuck. It's a great suspense thriller type movie. Check it out if you have on demand on DirecTV. That's where I watched it for free. So make sure you go on there, check that out.
Or if you got a Fire Stick.
Yeah.
With like Kodi or Terrarium or whatever you prefer
but if
to
you
use.
have
I'm not
that,
recommending it.
Yeah, you shouldn't have one of those.
I'm just saying if
Wink,
you
wink.
just so happen to have that.
Yeah. Well, we're gonna shameless plug here a little bit. Habits.
Ooh.
We got new shit coming.
Ooh.
Can't announce any dates or what's exactly going on, but we got shit coming.
They got shit coming. It's like after they eat Mighty Taco. They got shit coming. It's a lot of shit, and it's going to be fire.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, make sure you guys go to the Habits page. Check that out for me. I would really appreciate it. Like all of our shit. Expect new announcements soon. Very soon.
Yeah, very soon, within the next 2 weeks, right?
I have no clue.
Okay. Hopefully soon. We'll go with that. Hopefully
Yeah,
soon.
soon, hopefully. We're getting, to the end of this short episode. We're only cutting it like 20 minutes short.
That's not too bad.
Yeah, but, make sure that you check us out on SoundCloud and Bandcamp. We're trying to get everything situated. SoundCloud has a lot of limitations with how much time you can use on a free account. So we're probably going to have to stop being broke-ass bitches and pay for SoundCloud.
Start paying for it.
But we are going to upload this one to SoundCloud, so make sure you follow our SoundCloud. Drop a comment in this episode for anything you'd like to hear in the next episode. Me and Colton are going to sit here probably and chill, and he'll probably leave me in 20 seconds anyways. And
probably. Yeah, guys, hopefully soon, like Nick was saying, this is cut a little short because of the whole free SoundCloud account. Hopefully soon, though, we're going to be on some more platforms. Hopefully we'll be on, like, Apple Music and shit, so it'll be easier for you guys to reach us, and as well as easier to share it with your friends, because you know how much we appreciate that.
yeah, especially, that's what I was just going to say. Make sure that you share our Facebook page that has all of our links to all of our shit on SoundCloud. Probably not the Bandcamp yet.
Check out our Instagram too.
Yeah, I know
get
we don't
that shit. We haven't posted nothing yet, but it's an account and it's there. So if you start following it, you're gonna be seeing our first post, and eventually you guys are gonna be able to say
we have 2 posts.
Oh, we got 2 posts. If you follow us now, you're gonna be able to say that you started 2 posts in. And you've been following us for years, because hopefully this will be a years-long adventure.
And that's it, guys.
Thanks for tuning in.
Enjoy this episode.
Peace out, y'all.
Adios.